coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. It's all about and we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a first down for the Rams here on a pickup of 18.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Dowling. This one swung out to Williams. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
They run the option on second down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. From the gun on third down. Dowling. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Holding offense.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on third and long? Back to throw. Dowling. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man from Clemson.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 28.
Now a handoff up the middle. Dodson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Franklin. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And the Broncos first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
Looking to throw. Franklin. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up third down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Broncos.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Second and goal from the 1.
And they'll run again. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end and come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Rams, nothing.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The LA offense ready for this next possession.
As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get Scouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Downing. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 to the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's good for a Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Downing. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Brings up second and 17.
Back to throw. Downing. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Looking to throw. Downing.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
First down, Denver.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
On second down, here's the option.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down.
And the Broncos' first First down.
The Broncos at 15-1 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
35. First down, Broncos.
And he'll find Hall. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Touchdown.
A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Broncos add 6 to their lead.
Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away.
Evans, fast footwork.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as he'll look to keep it going here.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Back to throw. Downing.
Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer.
And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Play
8.
action. Downing.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 28. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Downing.
Throw left side taken in by Palmer. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Downing. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
And the Rams.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
The downside for the defense is that they're dealing with a team that's in their red zone, but the upside, not much room to work with for the offense. Fewer windows in the zone for them to throw into. Tough for a quarterback to get a throw off before the pressure ends up getting to him.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for our Rams. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. And nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw. Dowling. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
5-yard loss.
So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And now we've got a third and goal situation.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well. And they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill in for a loss.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on fourth and goal. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. Williams can't punch it in on fourth and goal. And the Bronco defense comes up big. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. That's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Franklin's pass.
Second down in the yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 12.
Up the middle they go. Dodson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Heavy set out there on third and 1.
And it brings up third down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dodson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
They tried their best to pick up that third and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up fourth and inches. This will be a critical call.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a first and 10. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
From the 47 now, they work with a second and 7.
Second and 7 at the 47.
Off the play fake. Dowling. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Rams.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a third and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up the back 4 at second down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
That's another Rams.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Palmer. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Josh Palmer
With career touchdown number 70.
And the Rams have cut it back within a score. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw to the defense. They have no answer for that right there.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. A 10-play drive that time.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Josh Palmer. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Denver's offense now set to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
2nd and 1.
This ball caught by McIntosh.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Franklin.
That's to Kraft, the tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
A gain of 15. And the Broncos 1st down.
Back to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another 1st down.
There's Hall bringing in another one.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half.
2nd and 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football. It's something they've worked on since the OTAs and minicamps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
A final shot before break. Dowling. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Here we go, the final weekend of the regular season, Week 18. Sort it out Sunday. Let's get to sorting. Our trip around the league starts.
One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Right back to him on first down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Dodson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Operating from the gun, Franklin. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have the Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
First down.
And they'll try to run the option here. 6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down.
Now that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Up the middle they go. Stewart. And he will have the Broncos first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Dodson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Franklin. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Number 88. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd
Franklin. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Ryland for the PAT.
And the lead is up to 14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
Throwing to start the drive. Downing. Throw left side complete. That's Palmer. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Here's the option.
They'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
So that was all you were looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and we'll start over.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's another Rams first down.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
And again, back to Kmet.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
2-yard line.
This is where you can try and get a tight end in space. They like this matchup, so they're going to let their 2 receivers to his outside run simple little short routes, hoping to suck up the secondary. And that'll free up space for the tight end on the corner route to make a big play.
62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, Downing.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
24 yards. And the Rams first down.
Williams will score. Touchdown, LA. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets him right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Fitzgerald now for the extra point.
He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Makes the score.
That time a 9-play drive.
And it was capped off by the Kyren Williams touchdown run. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
They go play action here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Franklin. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
17 yards. First down, Broncos.
On first down, Dodson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he's going to use his legs here.
The 20. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th.
Second and 4.
Just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. From the gun on third down.
Franklin.
Touchdown! Tucker Kraft with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Broncos add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And a lead now up to 14.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The home team's offense and running back Kyren Williams getting ready for their next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter.
Off play action. Downing. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Downing.
A full left side taken in by Kmet.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll look to throw here on first down. They're given 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Broncos' 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Josh Hines-Allen.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The Rams on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 14. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball is right on the money and leads to a big play.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And he will score. Touchdown, Rams. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Broncos offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw. Franklin. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
It's third down. And 6 yards to go.
Back to throw. Franklin. Got a man, and he hits it in stride. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Denver.
They'll run on first down. Dodson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
We're just shy of midfield. Here's second down and a yard. Looking to throw. Franklin. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
1 yard to go.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on third and a yard. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Operating from the gun, Franklin. It'll be a gain of 5. And third and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Franklin. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Up the middle they go. Dodson. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 33, second and 9. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. They got to get to the 23 here on third.
9 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Franklin. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 near the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal.
He'll try again.
pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. They'll try to run this one in. And they get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
24.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. Throwing to start the drive. Downing. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 36.
Now a man has been busy this afternoon. It's Williams.
Now a 3rd and 6.
High window on the tackle. A loss of 2.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
6.
From the gun on 3rd down. Downing. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 18. And the Rams, 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Downing. Touchdown, Rams. Cole Kmet, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
1st down, Broncos.
So they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Franklin.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And they take a knee.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Broncos,
they finish oh so close to perfection in the regular season, but this win in the final weekend gives them a final mark of 16-1.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Rams,
their slim play